It is quite impressive how close Geely has gotten to Xpeng in 5 key parameters in spite of a lower price tag. First is the performance. The Geely EX5 is just 0.3 of a second slower than the Xpeng G6 from 0 to 100 kph. Second is the range. It is just 5 kilometers less than the standard range model of the Xpeng G6. Not bad for a car costing 15,000 Aussie dollars less than the Xpeng, right? Of course, there are some compromises that you will have to make compared to the Xpeng. First is the charging speed. The Xpeng can charge almost 3 times as fast as the Geely, thanks to Xpeng's cutting-edge 800-volt architecture against Geely's 400-volt platform. Then there's the Geely's problem of limited boot space. It is almost half of that of the Xpeng. Judging by the EX5's 15 feet length, it feels a bit disappointing, especially when you compare it to the Xpeng, who have done a fantastic job of packaging, considering it is only half a foot longer than the Geely. However, one aspect where you will never feel shortchanged with the Geely are its fantastic interiors. Interiors as good as this have never been seen in a car which is cheaper than a Toyota RAV4. The feature list is equally impressive, with a 15.4-inch touchscreen as standard from the base variant, and ventilated seats plus powered tailgate on the higher variant. Detailed list of features is available in the pinned comment. Now the only question remains whether it is better than a plug-in hybrid. The BYD Line 6 is a couple of grand more expensive than the Geely. It has a pure EV range of 92 kilometers. That is enough for 90% of your usage throughout the year. For the remaining 10%, does it make sense to insist on battery power alone? Especially given the harsh reality of the charging network in the country today. Logically, it makes more sense to make a 5-minute stop at the petrol station whenever you embark on a long drive, instead of wasting hours finding and then waiting at EV charging stations. Existing plug-in hybrid owners are already reporting less than 5 trips to the fuel station in a year. This is exactly why we are seeing rising demand for plug-in hybrids around the world. As a car buyer, you should insist on electric vehicles, which can add 500 kilometers of range in 5 minutes. On top of that, the politicians need to build charging infrastructure that is capable of charging at megawatt speeds as well. Otherwise, it is pointless what they did, spending millions of dollars publishing and promoting Greta Thunberg articles all over the internet. The Line 6 is just the beginning of the plug-in hybrid onslaught from BYD. The Chinel plug-in hybrid sedan is almost ready to take over the global market with an 80-kilometer pure EV range and a mind-boggling price tag of 22,000 Aussie dollars. Thanks a ton for watching till the end. Check out this controversial video that we have published recently. And please type out all your criticisms and disagreements in the comment box below. We absolutely enjoy replying to each and every one of them.